Well, guys, they're out of chicken, so we gotta go somewhere else.
It probably tastes like it's, you know, covered in ash. Anyway. Ugh.
Yeah. I want to make a joke about Ash's chicken, but now that just makes me think of Ash from Pokemon killing Spearows and selling them. This is Scum of the Earth. This is another episode of our Silent Hill Let's Play. I believe I'm heading to an antique store. With me today, of course, Jason Kelly, Andy Vaughn. I'm, of course, Chris Vaughn. You should know my annoying nasally voice from previous episodes of me stammering and stuttering and acting like an asshole and referencing bands that no one remembers. So let's do this. We're going antiquing, guys.
He looks like he's using that as sort of a walking cane.
Like he's a blind guy?
Like he's using it to pull himself along.
I hope he's not blind, because I'm pretty sure blind people don't use canes that have a spike on the end that stab them in the toe every time they move. Ow. Ow. Fuck.
Okay, guys, here's
Ow.
the antique store. What are you guys looking for? I'm looking for a King Randor action figure with its cloth cape. Andy, what are you looking for?
Well, like always, me and my buddy Frank are looking for any old memorabilia, like Coke signs or like bottles or you know, anything old, anything with a patina. That'd be great.
Jason, what about you? What are you looking for?
I want to find a World War II whiskey flask.
I like Dandy's better. Let's go antiquing. This is where the game really... the music starts to get annoying, and this is where it becomes more like Animal Crossing, and we're collecting goods.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's a clock, nothing special.
Well,
don't need why we had to animate that.
The salesperson in this shop needs to sell his stuff a lot better, you know? He really needs to
It's
talk
on the
it up.
tag.
Yeah. Nothing special.
Nothing special.
$1,500. Well, I don't know. See? None of this is of any use.
God. No wonder you can't afford to keep the lights on.
He's really just a self-defeatist.
Do you think this is one of those guys who buys a store and then lives in it? Because commercial property rent is actually supposed to be lower than most actual like rent for a house or an apartment. So I guess the guy lives here. That's why it looks more like his living room than a store.
Here, I could write the rest of this stuff. Lamp, light bulb not very good, lampshade kind of worn through.
Well, no, you're being too verbose. It would be lamp, who cares? There's a trace on the floor that somebody moved the cabinet. Do you wish to push the cabinet? This is like
Couch.
7.
Kind of lumpy.
Cabinet.
Couch, whatever.
Cabinet, forget about it.
What's this?
Oh god, he's gonna climb in there and find his way into Christmas
Harry.
land.
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm ambivalent to whether you're okay or not.
Things are worse than I thought.
I thought you said I should have left you.
Nuts.
It's like, I've already lost my daughter.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
We
I
saw her
you
try
were
to
here,
drive
so
away.
I followed you. I couldn't get out. All
Oh,
the
that's
roads downtown
right.
are blocked.
All the roads are destroyed.
Stop running.
I totally slipped my mind.
The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
I
I only
don't know.
caught a glimpse of her through the fog.
Okay, so if I
Went
find
after
your
her,
daughter,
but she
I will
vanished.
tell you. Not every conversation has to be about your fucking daughter, dude.
And you just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited.
How fast was she
Wasn't
going?
like she
I
ran
want to say
off.
she was going overdrive.
Ah,
There was
again.
no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
By Megatron.
So is her
then
forehead like
Cheryl-
fucking huge, or is that just
It
a
was like she
glitch?
was walking on thin
Looks like Rubber
air.
Johnny.
Her face is changing shape as we speak.
Yeah, her mouth is like opening and closing. It's crazy. Her
Yeah,
lips are
I met
forming
this
letters.
bizarre woman.
You look fucking
Her
crazy.
name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know
No, I think her name was Dorco.
Dahlia Gillespie. No.
I gave her a medallion, then she locked me in an attic.
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that.
No,
Any
that's
idea
English.
What it means?
Darkness devouring the town. Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists.
Typical cop.
The Force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out,
I know, the distributor.
and the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do
The
with all
distributor
this?
is the dealer.
I really don't know.
But literally every lead in this town is a
Maybe
dead
it's the
end,
darkness
off of a
she's
cliff.
talking about. That's all I can think of.
I don't appreciate her lackadaisical
What's this?
detective work.
Just discovered it.
I want to call
Maybe
it
there's
a
something back
hole.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
Yeah, you stay safe back
I should
here.
go.
Oh,
Okay,
never mind.
good.
I was about to say.
That game
I'm
shut you
going.
up pretty quick.
I was about to have the same complaint, Andy.
I'll cover you from here.
Yes,
What? I have your gun!
Just shoot over my shoulder. I hope you're a good shot.
On the double.
Okay.
I'll just start blindly firing into this hole.
Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about,
Cheryl.
Sailors?
well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
You must be on drugs.
What are you talking about?
Drugs.
I'm not quite sure.
But I think they're drugs.
I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank.
Because of the drugs.
Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance.
Because cops are arresting me because of all the drugs I
This
have.
nurse, Lisa,
When I was at the hospital from ODing.
it's like I was there, but not really.
Because I was tripping on drugs.
It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I don't know what causes hallucinations.
No idea what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh. I was just wondering. Never mind.
That was the most pointless conversation. From all the drugs.
Yeah, maybe.
So, do you ever like phase out and go into this horrific, hellish dream world where you fight, you know, hundreds of demons with weapons and they try and stab you and rip off your flesh? No? Yeah, me neither.
Never mind.
Okay, people at home, I want you to imagine great scenes in horror movies where that would happen. Like, I just want kids walking up to their parents. He was in my dreams, Mom! Freddy Krueger was in my dreams! Honey, you're just tired. Yeah, I guess you're right. Never mind.
This game is exactly why I stopped moving my furniture around the room. Because every time I moved the dresser,
You find a hole?
my parents would get pissed. Because it was costing them like thousands of dollars in
Some
heating.
kind of altar. Never seen anything like this before.
Then how'd you know it was an
Maybe
altar?
this is the other church.
Pretty low digs.
Yeah, if it's a church, shouldn't it be like, you know, 10,000 square foot, plasma screen TVs all over the place?
Yeah.
Well, that's how they are in Texas.
God, you can't throw a freaking rock without hitting a mega church. Also, I throw rocks at mega churches. That's why I'm going to prison.
2 churches in one town? How crazy. Never heard of that before. Wait, what do you mean there's more than one religion?
What the?
Incense. All churches have them, dude.
Harry? Are you okay?
Bam, bam, bam.
Does she have a gun
Harry?
or is she just holding her hands like an idiot?
It's her spirit gun. She's been charging it all day. She can only use it once per day, though.
Harry?
Huh. He must have fucked off to that dream world that he told me about. I guess we have a name for this episode, guys. Harry in Dreamland.
Where am I?
Harry.
Lisa?
You're in Harry?
That I'm in the hospital?
I'll tell you where you are.
You were
On
having a bad
drugs.
dream.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
In this lighting, you're about a 4.5.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, if you're sure. Lisa, do you know a woman named
Relationship
Dahlia
mistake number
Gillespie?
1.
Oh yeah, that.
And then immediately
crazy
ask about other
lady.
women. Yeah, that's good.
Relationship
She's
mistake?
kind of
Giving her
famous around
space?
She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the darkness. Do you have any idea what she's talking about?
The town devoured by the darkness. Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side.
It used to look like that island from Super Mario
Everybody followed
Sunshine.
Some kind of queer religion.
then we-
Whoa!
Stuff. Black magic, that kind of thing.
Oh, black magic. So now they're
As
being
young
prejudiced
people
against
moved
homosexuals
away,
and
people
African Americans.
figured they'd
Wow.
been
Thanks, game.
summoned by the gods. Evidently, things like that used to happen around here all the time.
Things being summoned by the gods
From
happened all the
resort, There really
time.
wasn't anything else out here.
Yeah, they were bored.
Everyone was
Apparently.
so flipped out. You gotta blame it on something. Then a lot of new people came in, and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult.
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago.
It's already been gosh years?
When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'll shut up.
Yeah, I don't think the two stories are connected. I don't see how that has any bearing on my current situation. So yeah, we'll save it for another time.
Was that another dream?
Inception.
Did I
Dun,
pass
dun,
out
dun.
again?
You got some boring dreams that spout needless exposition, Harry. At least go to a velvet room or something.
Maybe he's just dreaming about like the worst dates he's ever been on. I took this police chick to an antique shop once, and then I tried telling her about how I felt, and it just went nowhere. And then I had to conveniently escape outside of a hole in the wall.
And then I got stabbed by a sloth.
And then this other date I went on, I went out with this nurse, and she was like trying to be my therapist.
In a hospital.
I like how this
In a bed.
I like how this nightmarish world has a couch. Like put your TV right here, and boom, you got a living room set up.
The real nightmare is no lumbar support.
Oh, he's gonna feel that in a few years.
Let's get stabbed.
Come on, game. Okay. So wait, so that was the antique shop? I gotta say, it's an improvement. Like what they did with the place. Much more cheery. Oh, God!
I missed you so much!
Down, boy! Oh, he's even wearing a little collar. It's a
I thought he was gonna go,
monkey.
just like Dino from
You can't think what...
Flintstones.
Wait, you had to stop and think what Dino was from?
yeah,
Dino from...
the Jetsons.
Dino Bravo, Survivor Series 89. Let me look at my map. Okay, so there's a town center. Whoa, shit. Oh! I must escape! No, run! Run, Harry, run! There we go. Okay, so...
Now I want queso.
Vegeta! Oh wait, no, that didn't say Vegeta.
If Garrett from Thief were in this game, he would have no chance because you couldn't buy enough moss arrows to walk around.
I guess.
Just think about trying to walk around here. I mean, how much noise he makes. Like you'd just be have barrels of moss that you'd just be having to throw everywhere to get anywhere and sneak up on anyone.
But then everyone would see the barrels.
yeah, That's what I'm saying. Just
Also, I think Garrett from Silent Hill would be screwed over because of all the horrible monsters that he's
Garrett
never had
Silent
to fight.
Hill?
I mean, fuck. Garrett from Thief. Fuck. Now I have to leave that in. This message is brought to you by the NWO. This week on the Scared Child channel.
Cheryl!
She's making vines. Okay.
Is it in you?
just all you got to do is just move the antenna a little bit to the left.
Oh, I have the hammer, right? Okay.
Run up
so
and-
I just gotta. Here we go. There we go. We can remake that Macintosh commercial from 1987.
Where the hell is Teddy?
I'm in here.
I'm in here, Sensei!
Okay. This doesn't look like a town center. This looks like a fucking mall. Like, town center, wouldn't you think that'd be a town hall? Not a town
No,
mall?
well, I would think like an outdoor plaza or something.
Yeah, but this is an in hell plaza.
Well, you know, in this type of economy, you know, you got to take money wherever you can get it. So, you know, if everything just has to become one big promotion,
That's true.
inside every town hall now, they're going to have, you know, an iPad, or I'm sorry, an Apple store with, you know, iPads. They're going to have a GameStop.
Bullets. This is Bullet Stop right here. Oh, man, I gotta use the bathroom.
If only there was some way to open that door with those bullets.
You mean like melt down,
Oh!
melt down the bullets into like a mold of a key and open it?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, crap.
I'm sorry, the quick time events in this game are just too hard.
I think I landed into a Zelda boss battle now.
The second one of this game.
Wait, all you need to do is use the jar with the wind and blow all the dust away, and you'll be able to see him.
Some kind of crazy worm boss. That's almost like in every video game ever.
Do you think that's a Wiggler from Super Mario 64?
Well, you already said this was Delfino.
If you
The
get,
Isle of Delfino.
I would not
Wait a
hit
minute.
it because it's gonna turn red and
Oh.
get super pissed.
It's a gun. Haha. I know I got rifle bullets. Where is the fucker?
Oh,
It's got to spray him with water.
Worm sign. Ah, fuck.
That looks more like a Half-Life.
Oh, it looks like you have to hit
1
him in the head.
Bad guy.
Okay, I guess I better switch weapons. And maybe take a health potion. Still don't know what that red crap is for.
Drink that red fluid. I bet that'll taste great.
It's cherry punch.
aim for the face! Aim for the face!
Oh wait, let me try a new gun.
Make him count.
Blast his farmer. Oh, we make the bullets count. I thought you were telling me like to force the worm to learn how to count. Now if I have 2 worms and I take 1 worm away. That was really hard. I said that and I checked my health and realized that, yeah, he actually did kind of kick my ass. Oh, shit, he's getting back up! And he's leaving.
This is when a heart piece comes up, right?
Bye, worm. You get nothing.
Except an exit.
Is there anything else in this?
And a free gun.
That's true.
Use your shovel.
If I was, it'd be right here.
Yep.
Secret mysteries.
You got to plant a bean there,
Just turn,
and then come back in 7 years.
just turn into a wolf and dig it up.
Oh yeah, use your wolf senses.
Okay, so we left Spooky Shopping Mall, and where to now? Oh, it's telling me to go back to the fucking hospital.
You know, I will say that's one of the best boss battles I've ever seen, and here's why. Felt no sense of accomplishment or like story progression after making it through.
And there was nothing to figure out. It was just pour bullets into him.
Yep.
Well, I will say this, Silent Hill might be a nightmarish hellscape, but they're a progressive nightmarish hellscape, because they're wind farming.
Those aren't actually connected to anything. They just torture people by tying them up there.
That's what makes
cutting
that-
their arms off with them.
So it makes that horrific screeching sound everywhere we go. You're hearing those off in the distance. Look at how rusty they are.
This is actually Republican propaganda to show you how bad green energy is. We need oil, see? Otherwise the world will turn into this.
Green energy turns brown.
Well, gasoline is also kind of
Shut up!
crude oil.
That thing's persistent.
By the way, we actually got some people commenting defending Ron Paul in our second episode of Silent Hill. How do you take that person seriously after that point?
Are we just leaving? We're just leaving the town finally?
Yeah, we're just fucking off. Bye, Cheryl. You live here now. She's got everything she needs. She's got a school with classmates her own age. She's got plenty of neighborhood dogs. Giant worm. What's not to love? Okay, let's go to Alchemia.
What? We're going to another hospital?
No, the same hospital.
The same hospital?
Well, we didn't have a boss battle the first time. We're going back to find the boss.
Oh, that's
Just
right.
like Dragon's Crown.
Well, no, it's true. You gotta, because you need 4 heart pieces.
What the? I just cleaned this place! When I left this hospital, the floors were spotless. Wait till your father gets home.
My father, the doctor.
Dr. Dad. Paging Dr. Dad.
Harry!
Okay, are you a dream this time,
Glad you're
or...
okay.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
I'm here now. I was worried too.
About
I'm real
Cheryl.
happy to see you. Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
The road's blocked.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure? There's gotta be another way.
Have you tried the women's restroom?
I just remembered something.
The world is round! You can just walk another direction until you circumvent to it.
Elementary school. It's been abandoned for years. There's an underground tunnel out there used for inspections or something. I remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake.
Really?
Silent Hill, they have their own
You
channel.
think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never
Or
been down in there
Lunnel.
myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
Harry, don't go!
Don't tell me all this information.
It's so scary, I can't stand it.
Come with me then,
How about
Jesus.
coming with me?
Oh,
This may not be the safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
yeah, but I'm dressed like a nurse,
No.
so I'd feel
Somehow
out
I
of place
I'm
anywhere
not
else.
supposed to leave this place. Oh, Harry, I'm so scared and cold.
Look, just wait here a little longer. I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
Harry?
Is she like cupping her breasts to try to like persuade us? She's like, Harry, come on.
These.
I really thought she was gonna turn around and go, Harry, I'm pregnant. Dun dun dun.
Okay,
Like,
I
cool. We haven't had sex or anything, so I don't know why you're telling me this information. Like,
Okay, I told her to wait for a little while longer, correct?
You didn't.
Yeah, she waited for a millisecond.
and then she locked all the doors.
Turns out she was Dr. Kaufman all along!
Well, I mean, it's probably a pretty popular name. I mean, I don't know why she's dressed as a nurse if she's a doctor, but maybe she was at a costume party and she's not very original.
So did you decide you're going to forget Cheryl and just chase her down now?
I don't know what I'm doing. Also, I think that'd be really offensive if you were a doctor at a hospital and you went as a nurse. Like, your profession's a joke!
Maybe like it's a day in their shoes. Like she wants to see how they live.
That sounds like a really boring plot to a movie. It's like like he says something mean about nurses and a judge orders him, you know, you have to live a day in the life of their shoes.
What if it was Jim Carrey? And he had to wear one of those old, like, 60s nurse outfits, like, with a dress. And
It sounds like a Jim Carrey, or more accurately, I'd say it sounds like an Adam Sandler movie. But it would be like the judge is like, I'll teach you to appreciate your profession by making you work at a vaguely similar profession. Whoa, do you guys hear that?
Yep.
I think we're gonna run into Snake Plissken. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. I'm the Duke of Silent Hill. I'm A number 1. Oh, thank God there's gonna be something on this water tower. I went up here earlier and I was like, what's the point of making this? Oh God, when I said there was something, I didn't want it to be a giant moth. Do you think that was what happened to the worm? I guess it was a caterpillar.
Well, yeah, it had legs. Generally the first thing you look at to tell it's not a worm.
This worm has other small worms coming out of it.
It's crazy. They've got a snake with legs.
Oh, man, did you see that? He backstabbed you. He's thief class. And he used poison.
I mean, you're wearing like a leather jacket and like cotton jeans, so I don't think you really have anything to worry about with moths.
Other than the acid they spit at me.
Try just pushing the water tower over on top of it.
Yes, use your fucking inhuman strength to push that steel water tower onto him.
I'm not pushing the water tower over. I don't want to accidentally damage Wacko Yakko or Dot. Okay, this is where the game starts to get difficult. Do I have any... Okay, I do have bullets. Yippee.
Do you have like a bug catching net?
It's not Zelda! Scum of the Earth, where we think every game is The Legend of Zelda. Okay, do I have any more health potions? Okay, gotta get away from giant moth monster man. I need the biggest sweater you can knit.
You can beat him. I believe in you.
Moths can't knit. I don't know where you heard that.
He evolved! Nope.
He evolved into the rest of the town. Okay, well,
I think we need a breather after that. That was a pretty intense battle. Maybe you can go in that door up there. No? Chris can't decide where he wants to go.
I can go up. I can go down. We
Like-
said go through the door.
Yeah, I was thinking, you know, oh man. I see. What is the point of going up there then? I guess just
Because
to.
you were in Hell World and now you're in regular world.
I guess the moth was the boss of Hellworld.
Yeah, we beat it. This is the end. We just beat Silent Hill. So, I mean, there's nothing else for us to do. So, I guess we're done.
So we can like escape now?
Yeah, this is Scum of the Earth, Chris Vaughn, Andy Vaughn, Jason Kelly. So, guys, what do you think of Silent Hill?
Wait a minute, we forgot to say Cheryl!
No, I just don't care anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, like and subscribe to my channel.